Hello there, my good people. It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, and we are back today, of course, with some Hearts of Iron 4. The last video was a lot of fun. We played as Easter Island. A lot of fun. Today's video, probably not going to be as fun. It was requested of me by Atomic3461, and they asked if I would be willing to play as Scotland. So, that's what we're doing today. We're disgusting yellow, and we're Scotland with 46,000 manpower and 4 million core manpower. Very cool. We're starting with political effort. And we have 7 dockyards, 2 research slots. Oh my god, and we have literally nothing. How does that make any sense? I don't know. 2 civs, no mills. That's a lot better than Easter Island was. Do we have anything? No, we have nothing. No special decisions. No nothing. At least we have some resources in Scotland. It's not as bad as Easter Island was, but political effort is over. So I guess we'll grab industrial effort, and we're a democracy. That sucks really bad. I would have gone communist today, but I went communist in the last video, so we're gonna go fascist, unfortunately. Sometimes you gotta make compromises, you gotta make sacrifices, and this is my sacrifice, going fascist today. Well, I produce convoys and only convoys. You would think I'd get some of the technology from Britain, but I guess I don't. I guess they said the Scottish don't deserve any technology because they're Scottish. Really, the only thing the Scottish invented was Scottish cheese. So it's fair to say they don't deserve any technology. Let's open up some political discourse. And our general guys are good today. They actually give me 30 XP. That's nice, and they only cost 50, so that's great. That's like getting a blowjob. Oh yeah, we're doing armament effort though, so that way we can get some mills. Because, you know, without mills, I can't produce my basic infantry equipment. And without basic infantry equipment, I cannot train my absolutely dog shit divisions. Finally, the fascists are doing something to make my country actually want to turn. I've just been sat here waiting for them to, you know, do anything useful. Shocker, they don't do very much useful. We finally have enough fascism, we can flip fascist demand a referendum. We got an ugly flag now, and we are no longer Scotland, we are Caledonia. Whatever in the world Caledonia is. And with our being Caledonia, we're going to immediately justify on Northern Ireland. The fake Ireland, as everybody knows, unless you're inclined to believe that it's the real Ireland, which you would be wrong. We denounce Northern Ireland. That's basically the channel in a nutshell. While I wait for my justification on Northern Ireland to fire, I can deploy my first 5 divisions. And what a shocker, the 5 divisions are named after channel members. We have Pupac in a kilt, which I think is what the Scottish people wear. Sparky's Scottish Supremacist Division, which everybody knows that a great Scottish supremacist actually lives in an apartment in London somewhere. Yellow Victini's Mel Gibson Division, because the only thing I can think of when I think of Scotland is Mel Gibson. And we also have Bodie in Blueface, which is what you call someone who is appropriating Scottish culture. They're in Blueface. So, you know, thank you channel members, obviously. I don't know much about Scotland other than Mel Gibson, so I feel like the names reflect that pretty well today. Oh, one question though, are Scottish people considered white? I don't think they are because they're Celtic. Alright, but my war goal is done on Northern Ireland, so I'm just going to declare it, and I'm going to immediately start justifying on Wales. Oh, well thank you Italy, that's very kind. This is definitely going to come in great handy. The Italians must support us in our disdain for Northern Ireland. Makes a lot of sense, that seems very Mussolini-ish. But hopefully we can land and take Northern Ireland, or as I'd like to call it, Northern Southern Scotland. Or would it be Southern Northern Scotland? I don't know, but either one of those. Belfast is ours, and apparently the Northern Irish are not quite yet capping. That's interesting. Oh, there they go. Alright, very nice. Hello, Northern Ireland. Welcome to Scotland, where you belong. Fascism, I guess, isn't terrible. It's not as good as it used to be. It only gives 3% recruitable population, which, you know, I guess is fine if you're a country that has manpower. If you're a country that doesn't have manpower, like Luxembourg or Easter Island, it's not so fine. But for Caledonia, it's, you know, it's kind of okay. I swear back in the day it used to be 5%. Well, I could be wrong about that. I could be misinformed like the typical liberal, but I don't think I am. But is this train of thought actually going anywhere? I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure I'm just trying to fill time right now. So anyways, Wales next. And no, I'm not talking about your guys' mothers. Not that type of whale. I'm talking about the place where they fuck sheep. Oh, that was really fast. Okay, well, hello Wales. And they had a navy. Wow, awesome. I just got the Welsh screening ships. I'm sure that they're probably destroyers, and they're probably just as bad as my destroyers are. Alright, but World War II's kicked off. And currently, I'm just going to sit back and wait while I build up my divisions. France is capped, and as you can tell by England's coastline, everybody is there. But you know what? No time like the present. Caledonia is joining the Axis, and we're gonna join the war. Immediately the seas turn red. I'll leave my guys to sit down here, I think. And then these guys, I'm hoping, can run through the mountains. I mean, God, I hate England. Like I really do. So I'm just hoping that I can, you know, somehow do a really speedy killing of them. Of course not. Of course not. Why would it be speedy? I took 2 tiles. That's a fucking massive improvement. But I do have whales. I do have whales. I've tried this game before, once already, and I failed. But this time I decided to take whales, and maybe, just maybe, the Axis will actually get divisions into whales and help me hold. Just maybe. I mean, I know it's a crazy concept, helping your allies, but hey, maybe it'll happen today, right? Only a couple days into the war. It doesn't hurt to pop service by requirement, though. Germany, you can clearly see that I need help, and you're not sending over any of your divisions to help me. That's really cool and all, and I'm greatly appreciative of your lack of help. I could really use a hand here, and I am not getting that hand like I was expecting to. I guess that's what I get for expecting handouts, like I'm some liberal sissy. I won't expect handouts from the AI anymore. This is just absolutely delightful. I love when the AI is useless. Oh, that's great too. Oh, that's really great. I'm about to lose these divisions. Okay, so fellas, we're gonna pull the fuck out, all right? Reinforce. They're not reinforcing. Okay, that's not great. Who is this, the 2nd Infantry Brigade? 2nd Infantry Brigade. Hold the line, brother. All right, the rest of y'all can get the fuck out of there. I actually hate the AI. I actually hate the AI. Like, I don't, I mean, nothing crazy to say. I hate the AI. They did not do what I wanted them to do, which was help me. So now I'm being fucked. All right, get out of there, brother, and get the fuck home, you stupid asshole. I just lost Edinburgh. I love this game. I love Hoi 4, and I love playing Scotland. This is somehow going worse than the first game went. I don't like this game. I don't like Hoi 4. Good for the Axis, I guess, in Africa. I'm like the freaking sacrificial lamb up here. English are throwing themselves on my lines. They've lost 200, basically 300,000 men, and that has not stopped them at all. It's just been continuous. Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. My time is getting shorter. And it is really getting shorter because they are pushing me back, and I don't know how much longer these lines can hold. Luckily, it's mostly mountainous and urban terrain, so it's definitely slowing them down a lot. But you look at the manpower, you look at the frickin' bubbles, you look at my guys' organization and strength, it's not looking great. But you know what? I've had crazier turnarounds. I don't actually know if I have or not. But we'll say I've had crazier turnarounds, so maybe I'll have a crazier turnaround here. Who knows? And of course, in today's game, Stalin is competent, which is not very common. But you know, when you try to join the Axis, yeah, Stalin is competent. He has 230 to 571 divisions. We have no manpower. We need to go to all adult serve. Oh, and now the Japanese have declared war on the Allies, which is great. That just means it's only a matter of time before they declare war on the Philippines and drag the Americans into this. That will complicate things quite substantially. Oh my god, though, I'm actually making a small push. I'm about to take Edinburgh back. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That gives me back my factories, and I just got an encirclement. Oh, that's glorious. I mean, it's basically nothing, but it is glorious. Oh, yep, there it went. That was good. More Italian military support. I'm sure this will come in handy. We appreciate the help, I guess, from the Italians. No matter how little or useless it may be. No matter how little or useless it may be. Really, the most useless ally of the bunch today has been the Germans. They've been as close to atrocious as one can get. I feel like I've been more of a help to the Axis today than the Germans have, and I can't even do anything. I can't push or go anywhere. But whatever, you know. Maybe things will take a turn for the better, who knows. I might have to take back what I said about the Axis. They've actually pulled it together, which really is very surprising, but I will gladly take. Of course, you know me, nothing happening, like usual. Even with all the English divisions down here, there's still an abundance of them up here. I'm definitely not trying to build an air force for no discernible reason. Oh, and Ireland just joined the Allies. Do not lose Northern Ireland. All right, okay. I'll separate you lot. And we'll last stand. Japan looks like they won their war in China, and I was able to hold Belfast. So, all right, there goes Ireland. I did a great job there. I managed to salvage victory from the jaws of defeat. Manpower is a problem. I know 83,000 looks good for considering the losses I've incurred. But if I envision myself liberating all of Scotland, all of Greater Scotland, fascism is no longer going to cut it. We have to hold a national referendum. We need communism. I still get to keep military youth. I still get to keep militarism, which is fine. But I really need that ideological loyalty. 500 guys a week, it isn't a lot. It's not really even that useful. But I need it. Yeah, I'm just pushing into the British now. The English, whatever they are. The hell spawn. The children of Satan. I'm just doing what every Scotsman dreams of doing. Wow, is it? Wow, it's gone very well. Nice, another little encirclement. Can we get on into London? Maybe, it's very possible. Okay, and apparently Germany just declared war on me. Okay, I see how it is. So that puts Scotland at war with everybody. I don't care. Pussy ass Germans. They can't handle the fucking Scottish style. But London is ours. England has capped, and the dreams of a greater Scotland have been achieved. Pretty much all of Greater Scotland has been liberated, except for the Isle of Man. Hold on. Well, I was going to try and liberate the Isle of Man, but you know what? It requires way too much fucking naval dominance, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call the video here. The Commonwealth of Alba, whatever the fuck we were earlier, Caledonia, Scotland, it's all the same. We exist. We're at war with literally the entire world. And yeah, sure, I would love to continue this game. It's just right up there on one of the things that I want to do with my life. And I really do think that Germany is beatable on account of the fact that they have basically no manpower. Like, they're on scraping the barrel, like me, and I have no manpower. I have no prospects for my manpower getting any better. It's actually slowly ticking downwards. I have basically no resources for my country, and of course, again, no prospects for that getting better because I can't trade with anybody. And, you know, I mean, that's just hours upon hours upon hours of gameplay to defeat the Axis. Just to reinvigorate the Allies by giving them back tons of territory that they'll inevitably take in a peace deal. I don't want to deal with that. I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to call it here. I'm very proud with the way that Scotland went today. I already tried this once and it failed. So I'm back again. I mean, that should tell you. The fact that I'll play a game twice just to make it a little bit better. Very disappointing. But what are you going to do? Now I can finally diversify elite forces too. I don't understand why that only pops up at certain times. It's kind of stupid. I really wanted that earlier so that I could get the urban buff, but no, go fuck yourself. That's the way that it is. So thank you all so much for joining. Scotland was an interesting country. I hate releasable nations. Releasable nations are horrible. I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.